Welcome to the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. And another day, another show. I am loving it. Social media domination, how Gen Z drives pet trends online. This entire week, we're going to talk about Gen Zs and how they're fueling the pet economy. But like always, I want to start with a few jokes, put some laughter. Some of us have a tough day at work, long day, and the best way to alleviate that is with a few jokes, right? All right, let's get started. Welcome to the Pets Rule Show animal comedy segment. Like and subscribe, smash that subscribe button if you're loving my jokes. The cat who's on a personal healing journey. I tried calling my cat to come cuddle. She stretched, ignored me, and started out the window like she was narrating a healing montage. Pretty sure she's in her it's not you, it's not myself growth era. Now, next thing you know, she'll have a private fiesta full of inspirational quotes and sunset pics. Okay, I promise you they're gonna get funnier. Come on, cut me some slack here. I'm warming up. The dog who's booked and busy. I asked my dog if he wanted to go for a walk. He yawned, stretched, and rolled over like, sorry, I'm focusing on my brand right now. Apparently, sniffing trees is canceled unless it fits his new hustle and manifest schedule. I told you they were going to get better. The parrot who lives for the drama. Don't we all live for the drama? At some point in our life, there's going to be drama. But let's hear the parrot's drama. My parrot heard me sneeze once and now screams. Tragic! Every time I make a noise. He's giving off massive, messy TikTok drama energy. Honestly, I think he's waiting to get verified and drop a diss track on the dog. The hamster who soft launched a new cage. Got my hamster a bigger upgraded cage with tunnels and wheels. He moved in like it was a casual upgrade, posting no announcement, no celebration, just one casual road through the new tunnel. Like, if you know, you know. Classic Gen Z soft launch behavior. The rabbit who gatekeeps snacks. Try sharing a strawberry with my rabbit. She took one bite, turned her back to me, and pretended she didn't hear me asking for a nibble. She's deep into her gatekeep, gaslight, girl boss phase. I'm officially being ghosted over fruit. The bulldog who needs a vibe check. Got my bulldog a new cozy blanket. He sat on it, grunted disapprovingly, and moved back to the old ratty one. Apparently, the new one didn't pass the vibe check. He's not mad, he's just protecting his peace. I leave the last one for last, the best for last. The goldfish who's rebranding. Switched out my goldfish old plastic tank decor for minimalist, clean plants and rocks, 2025 aesthetic vibes. Now he just floats near the top looking bored like I'm in my chill era. New tank, who this? waiting for him to drop a life update and a playlist link. All right. Social media domination. How Gen Z drives pet trends online. Listen, social media is dominating, right? And small, big companies, their price can move based on TikToks and YouTube videos and X videos. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about how powerful social media dominates. Gen Z drives pet trends online. And before we get started, I always like to give you a pet deal. What's a show without a pet deal, right? Especially these days when people getting laid off, uh, tariffs are hiking prices. If you haven't seen a price hike yet, you must live on the moon. Because let me tell you, I went to buy like a pet necklace, like a little chain, like walking dog chain, and when I saw it 2 weeks ago, I think it was $4.99. Now, now it's $5.99. That's right. From $4.99 to five. Listen, a dollar is a dollar, right? I was expecting to pay $4.99, but now it's $5.99. And you know what? Think about that's $1 me. I purchased that, right? $1 the next customer after that. It adds up. It adds up. So I'm feeling the price hike. I hope you're feeling it too. And the only way to alleviate that is with pet deals. The best pet deals, you're going to get them at hlcpets.com. We're going to go there now. That's right. hlcpets.com. You click on pet deals. You have freeze-dried protein, all natural, no preservatives. You even have flash frozen, young wolf, king canine, bark box, dog TV. It's all here, right? But one of my favorites I want to talk about is FXW dog playpens. Let's click on that. Right away, you go on there. And let's see, a little internet interruption there, right? Let's go again. Let's click on it. Go to the deal. There you go. All right. Roaming together, pro pause, buy more, save more. Explore FXW in different scenarios, anywhere solution, indoor solution, campsite solution, yard solution. All in one solution for your pet comfort. All right, FXW. If you enter your email, your pet size, get 10% off. Can't beat that, right? Today's show, social media domination, how Gen Z drives pet trends. And if you're a Gen Z, you know what's going on, right? When it comes to Gen Zs, when it comes to social medias. In today's digital landscape, one generation is reshaping the pet world at breakneck speed, and that's Gen Z. With smartphones in hand and pets by their side, Gen Z is redefining pet ownership, marketing, and culture in ways the industry has never seen before. If you're a pet brand influencer or an enthusiast, Understand how Gen Z dominates social media and the pet trends that follow is critical for staying ahead in 2025 and beyond. Let's dive deep into the unstoppable rise of Gen Z's pet power and the trends you cannot afford to ignore. All right. How Gen Z's social media habits are reshaping the pet industry. Well, Gen Z, born between 1997 and 2012, grew up fully immersed in the digital world. Unlike previous generations, their lives are seamlessly woven with technology, and that extends to how they care for, showcase, and even choose pets. Authenticity first. Gen Z rejects traditional polished advertising. They crave real, raw, relatable content, especially when it comes to their beloved animals. Viral over traditional. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts are the new kingmakers. One authentic moment, a funny dog trick, a quirky cat outfit can launch a product or a pet influencer into overnight stardom. Community over corporation. Gen Z trusts peer recommendations, influencers, and niche communities over major brands. Successful pet brands are those that build authentic relationships, not just sales pitches. Basically, listen, if you're a large corporation, right, and you want to make sure that you stay in that Gen Z uh what I say like space, that Gen Z, movement. What you gotta do? You gotta accept influencers, right? Top social media platforms fueling pet trends. Here's where Gen Z is setting up pet trends on fire, right? Number one, YouTube. Longer form storytelling thrives from emotional adoption journeys to pet product hauls and pet lifestyle vlogs. Listen, this show is on YouTube. It's a half an hour and it's all about pets, right? All types of pet stories, a pet adoption, pet abandonment, everything. We talk about everything. There's no you know when it comes to stories, nothing is off limits. Everything is on the table, right? TikTok, quick, authentic videos showing daily pet life, training tips, funny fails, and viral challenges dominate. Instagram, a blend of beautiful pet photography and raw behind the scenes stories, fueled by pet fashion trends, adoption drives, and product launches. Snapshot, quick, personal pet moments keep Gen Z's close knit communities engaged and laughing. And we can't forget about Facebook, right? Facebook, one of the top online platforms, right? They're doing a little bit of everything. Big platform, but you have Facebook, Snapshot, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and yes, I am not gonna forget you, Elon Musk, X, right? They might be a little bit. Those on X might be a little bit on the what I say, listen, I don't want to be blocked from X, so I'll just say they're smart, right? And they're trendy. Let's keep it like that, huh? But big ones: X, Snapchat, YouTube, Instagram, um, Facebook. Yes, real world examples, right? Viral pet domination. You got dog friendly cafes. A TikTok trend highlighting dog friendly hangout spots led to a 45% rise in pet friendly venue searches in major cities. Pet fashion. Instagram exploded with pet streetwear, inspiring brands like Paul Maine and Little Beast to become cult favorites overnight. Adoption campaigns, viral challenges like Adopt Don't Shop rack up millions of views and thousands of successful adoptions thanks to TikTok and Instagram activism. All right, before we keep going, right? It's about that time. What time is it? It's pet breaking news time, right? Pet breaking news time or breaking pet news time. So let's get to it. All right, for breaking pet news, very sad story. And let me share it with you here now. A very sad story. This is an article, right? where more than 20 dogs abandoned in 3 Somerset County towns. How to help? This is Somerset, New Jersey county towns, right? Police are tracking down who is responsible for abandoning more than 20 small dogs in 3 Somerset County communities over the weekend. 11 dogs, which appeared to be a Shih Tzu mix, were corralled in Branchburg on Saturday by the Somerset Regional Animal Shelter. The other Shih Tzu or Maltese dogs were also found abandoned in Boundbrook and Franklin. According to Facebook posts by Somerset Regional Animal Shelter in Bridgewater, all 11 dogs found in Branchburg will need substantial vet care, spay, neuter, deworming, vaccines, dentals, and more. Grooming and behavioral assessments. The dogs are not available for adoption right now. While we cannot change the dogs' heartbreaking past or how they ended up in Branchburg, please join us in focusing on preparing these previous souls for a much better future, the shelter wrote in Facebook. And I'm going to tell you how you can help. But this is heartbreaking, and you're probably going to see a lot of this, right? With tariff hikes and wars against, tariff wars with China and other countries, and people losing their jobs and Doge cutting people. You're going to see a lot of pet abandonments, and they're very sad story. We don't want to hear about them, but it's my job, as everything about pets, share these news so you can see what's going on. And I'm going to take you to the website where you can go ahead and make the donation directly on their website. And this is it right here. If you want to help, go to Friends of Somerset Regional Animal Shelter and click on donate, and donate directly on the website. One-time gift, recurring gift. You can also become a volunteer, but go ahead and donate. Remember yesterday I did a show about, the breaking news about being very careful about donating. Make sure you go directly on their website. Be careful with fake links, and share directly on their website. Friends of Somerset Regional Animal Shelter. And that is the breaking news. So right now, social media domination, how Gen Z drives pet trends online. Before we move forward, let me give you another pet deal. And with this pet deal, right, we're going to go to hlcpets.com. Obviously, remember, when we go here, you're going to click on pet deals, scroll down. I mean, you say, I just pick random ones, the ones that I like. I've presented almost all of them, right? I like the ones with videos, so you could get, these companies, remember, that's what this show is about, right? Social media domination. You have to create videos. Videos is a trend. People like watching short videos, long videos, but you have to create videos as part of your commercial. That's the only way you're going to make a dent in terms of attracting Gen Z's traffic, Gen Z purchases. All right. So this is Tractive GPS health tracker for dogs and cats. Remember, 2-in-1, right? 2-in-1. Track live location, get health alerts, monitor activity, and sleep, right? For dogs and cats. Here, you subscribe to our newsletter, try our pet BMI calculator, ensure your pet is in shape. Let me X that out. But precise GPS tracking, smart health alerts, activity monitoring. And this is what I mean about videos, right? I love this little video here. Watch this.
Is your dog adventure ready? They will be with Tractive. Track your furry friend in real time with the Tractive GPS app. Anywhere you go. Spot unusual changes in your dog's barking behavior to get ahead of potential problems. Check activity monitoring to make sure your dog gets enough exercise and rest. And when your buddy needs to cool down, well, don't worry. Our trackers are 100% waterproof. Set up virtual fences to get escape alerts if your dog tries to sneak off.
Ollie!
Built-in light and sound adds extra safety during walks. And with health alerts, you can spot possible health issues early on. Keep your dog safe and healthy with Tractive.
I love it. That video is about a minute and 15 seconds. I mean, look at that. This is what I'm talking about: social media domination, how Gen Z drives pet trends online. You hire an influencer and you do a minute video, right? A minute and 15 seconds, like a YouTube short, and you blast it out, and there you go. You got something to work with. Today, we're talking about social media domination, how Gen Z drives pet trends online. And my continuation, why authenticity and innovation matters more than ever. Gen Z demand more than cute. They want meaning, purpose, and transparency. If a pet brand claims to be eco-friendly, Gen Zs expect full proof. If an influencer showcases a new pet treat, followers demand authenticity, reactions, not scripted promos. And what do they mean by that? I'll give you an example, right? I talk about Purina all the time, right? This is what I feed my Yorkie Charlie, right? And as you can see, it's almost done. I'm gonna have to go to Petco and buy some more. It's almost done, right? There's nothing in there. There's a few crumbs in there. I don't know if you can see it, but right, I have the app. I have the Purina app. What do? Once you purchase it, you get coupons. You upload the receipt. $5, $10 depends on what they want to give you. And this practically cost me is free when I got when I got the coupon back, the free. It was $4.99 at Petco. I feed my cat Hill's Nutrition Diet, sensitive stomach and skin. And again, every pet is different. You have to look out for your pet, especially when you adopted pet. They're gonna tell you. My dog Charlie, puppy, small bites. So I'm not just promoting a brand. I use these brands, right? I also have this for my dog's teeth, right? It's open. Yes, look, it's not just there's a few in there, right? A lot, right? But that's for my dog's teeth. I like it, greenies, right? So it's not just about, you got to be truthful. You got to be authentic. This is what this is about, right? To succeed, brands and creators must focus on mission-driven content, rescue sustainability, wellness, show real unscripted pet moments, engage authentically with comments, DMs, and communities. Opportunities with pet brands and content creators in 2025 and beyond. The opportunities are massive, but only for those who adapt fast. Launch hyper niche pet products. Unique, highly personalized products for Gen Z's pets will explode. Think AI pet toys, smart feeders, vegan pet treats. Partner with micro influencers. Gen Z's value micro influencers with tight knit, loyal followings over mega celebrities. Create viral moments, not ads. Think in memes, challenges, and behind the scenes, not in commercials. I'm aiming towards big pet corporations, the Purinas of the world, right? Listen, social media domination, how Gen Z drives pet trends online, right? And this is how they do it, right? Focus on ethical and wellness based products, pet mental health, eco friendly products, and sustainable brands will win big loyalty points. My final thoughts, right, on social media domination, how Gen Z drives pet trends online. Gen Z isn't just participating in the pet economy, they're leading a $1 billion revolution. Their love and of authenticity, technology, and wellness is transforming everything from pet nutrition to fashion to adoption. If you want to stay relevant, you must speak Gen Z's language. Fast, real, emotional, and community driven. Embrace it, and you won't just survive the pet trend shifts, you will dominate them. Okay, we're talking about social media domination, how Gen Z drives pet trends online. It's about that time. What time is it? Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef. That's right. And for Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef, you know what it's gonna be about, right? This sad story, my breaking pet news. That's what my Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef, and I'm gonna get at it right away, right? Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef is for those pet lovers and pet rescuers. you know I my heart pours out to you when you got to go out, especially volunteers, right, that work at non-for-profits. You have to go out and you rescue 20 dogs, like in the Somerset breaking pet news, and it's just heartbreaking, right? You want to cry first. It's like when people, you got to understand, when you abandon a dog or a cat or a reptile, any type of pet, and you just leave them out there, they suffer just like humans suffer, you know. And I understand sometimes we lose our jobs, we're going broke for whatever reason, but listen, before you do that, the unquestionable, the unthinkable, which is abandoning them, reach out to your network of pet community online platforms. You reach out to them first, ask for help. I'm sure that if they're animal lovers, they're going to help. you know Before you do the unthinkable, which is abandoning a pet, reach out to the pet community, right? And I in previous shows I've told you, you have to sign up and be part of a neighborhood pet community or your local pet community. You go to the dog park, you have a beautiful dog. I'm sure that community and that dog park has a community-based network where they'll reach out to each other. They talk about what pet deals are around, what pet shows, what pet cafes are having in their local neighborhood. So reach out first before you do the unthinkable. All right, that's Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef, where I just pour my heart out, right? Okay, today we're talking about social media domination, how Gen Z drives pet trends online. And I just want to say, what a great show today. I thought it was, I love these types of shows, right? When we talk about, what's moving the economy, what's Gen Zers, that's what's moving the pet economy, right? And don't worry, next week we're going to talk about the millenniums, right? But this week it's all about the Gen Zers, social media domination, how Gen Zs drives pet trends online. And I thought it was a great show. And watch the Pets Rule Show Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Support the Pets Rule Show. Like and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Click on that bell, right? So that you can get alerts. What are going to be alerts? Shorts come every day now. Monday through Friday, 7:30, 8 p.m. The Pets Rule Show. Visit hlcpets.com for pet deals. Pets Rule at hlcpets.com. Send me your questions, your emails. Call me 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988 for questions. Everyone has questions, right? I'm Mr. Fixer, right? I have the answers. Call me, $1.99 per minute fee. And then snap, share, win, enter your best pet pictures, videos for a chance to win cash prizes. Email your pictures, videos. These are short videos, 1 minute, right? Short videos showing how much love you have for your pet. Send them to petsrule at hlcpets.com. What a great show today. I love today's show. The only heartbreaking piece of the show was the pet breaking news. But hopefully tomorrow's breaking news is happy news, right? After today's sad news, we'll bring some happy news tomorrow. But don't forget, I'll be here tomorrow, Monday through Friday, 7:30, 8 p.m. Thank you for watching today. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night.